What's happening, guys? Is more buffs better, or is more consistent buffs better? That's the question we're going to be answering today. So we're going to do a run of the clan boss. This is my newest team here. Not quite completely speed tuned, but we do have everything we need in place. Stop right there, guys. Click on the link below and get yourself a free Karato Fox Hunter, as well as 4 amazing epics. Here's the exact steps of what you need to do. Log out of Plarium Play on PC. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Here we go. You'll find yourself Karato Fox Hunter, as well as Uugo, Rector, Drath, Tagoar, and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. That's it. It's that simple. Click on the link, follow those directions, and on with the video. So we'll click start before I do any more waffling on. So we've Tagoar in place here. Tagoar is going to be giving us increased speed. We have our good friend, our Lord and Savior, Vergis, who is going to be keeping us healthy with ally protection. Now, we have Fane providing our decrease attack, decrease defense and weaken, and poisons. And then our newest addition, we have Alice as well, damage and brimstone. And then our newest addition is none other than Sandlashed Survivor. Okay, so Sandlash is providing us with an increased buff duration, all right? So that means that we should have all of our buffs up all of the time, okay? Now, she did just get stunned there, so I have to factor that into my calculations as well to make sure that we are getting the survivability that we should. Now, who have I replaced on the squad? So we missed it there. We didn't have it up that time, and that could have been because she was our stun target, so we have to look at that. Ordinarily, we would have the exact same squad, except Sandlashed would be replaced with Morag, okay? So that is a little bit of a difference there. You can see when she does it right. We have the buffs now for an extra rotation as well. So ideally, if we had somebody with something nice, what is something nice that would be good here? Block debuffs rather. If we had somebody with block debuffs on the squad here, we'd be able to keep those all the time because we wouldn't be worried about getting stunned at all, okay? So that's what I'm missing from this squad to make it just smooth across the board. Now, the other thing I'm thinking of doing is replacing Tagoar with the likes of Sabata. So Sabata wouldn't provide as big a heal and wouldn't provide increased speed, but we would get increase defense and increase attack offer. Now that is another way that my damage could be boosted as well. Now we would ideally put her in Guardian or something like that so that we'd still have all of that going. Luckily enough there, we got the stun after she had done Endless Sands, so that shouldn't put us out of sync this time, okay? Now, this early part of the clan boss is all well and good, all right? This is where we're grand anyway. We are missing out a few things that we would normally have had we got Morag on the team. In fact, we could actually, potentially, we could go with Morag instead of Tagoar and have all of those buffs up all of the time and just hope that the buffs, the ally protection and everything else is enough to not need healing until much later in the game. So there's a few, look, see, this is the thing. If it goes out of sync now, we've taken a hit there. We need Vergis to get back round to his turn so as he can get ally protection on us, but we're taking a hit there. So that's not ideal. We need to, if we're going to be working with buff extension and all the rest, we probably need to tune this much better, much finer tune, that we're not missing out on anything. Okay, so that's we're all good there. We are doing well. We're up at turn 14, coming up on 13 million as well. We have Brimstone landed. Now, the quality of these runs can easily depend on where Brimstone lands. If it lands in the right place, you're golden. If it lands in the wrong place, you've missed out on 500,000 damage. And that's just the way it can be. So we'll get one off it here because he used an active skill. There's 250,000. But you can see he's going to use another active skill now, and we don't have it placed. So that's where it can be a bit of a nuisance. So you have to watch out for that stuff there. Now, luckily enough, we have ally protection up there for everyone. We didn't have decreased attack on though, so that's a problem. I'd love, ideally, a debuff extension as well, and a Krisk. You know, that'd be it. I'd be happy out. Just give me a Krisk, and we'll call it even. But when you don't have those type of champions, this is what you have to do, guys. Okay, Krisk and Wixwell. That's it. I'd be content there. But we're going quite well up to turn 19, but you can see there's gaps forming in the armor. So this is where Sabotage wouldn't necessarily work, because I wouldn't be having the quality of heal that I'm getting off Tagoar at the moment. Now, I've changed Tagoar's relics over. This is another thing. Relics have become hugely important now in early game clan boss. So some of the guys have, they're all golden ones. There's an egg basically every time you take damage. Your defense increases by 2% up to 30%. And then Tagoar has the one where every time his health dips below 50%, it gets increased back up by 10%. Okay, so pretty good all-round survivability. We have 3 people in Guardian set: Tagoar, Sandlashed Survivor, and Vergis. Vergis is also giving us ally protection as well. Tagoar is giving us the increased speed. And overall, it's a fairly good cohesive team. Now, looking at this, we're going to need to break boss turn count 40, which I would be hopeful for, I have to say. As long as we can keep the decrease attack on there, we're going to be good. All right. So the reason I'm not cutting away here and going to see just, cutting back with the end result is because we need to see what's happening, guys. All right. We need to know that the buffs and debuffs are landing as they should be. So if we look here, we can see we're starting to take a bit more damage on the guys, and that's because his damage is ramping up all the time. So we have Fane as well in a toxic set, guys, so we're getting a bit more damage out of her, but she's also the most breakable on my squad. All right, she provides a hell of a lot in that decrease attack, the decreased defense and weaken, but she is the most breakable on the squad. So that's the trade-off that you have with her. Now we're up at turn 27, 24 million damage. And I think we have legs for a bit more of this yet, guys. And we got Brimstone in the right place there, because we just got a proc of it there. Now he's about to take another turn here, if you can see my cursor there, and he'll use an active skill, and he'll use our Brimstone will kick off again. Okay, so the healing is starting to flag behind the damage that we're taking, so that is a danger, but we're still going okay. See, like that single target stun barely even dented Sandlashed Survivor there, which is incredible. Okay, so you see her block damage came on, so she also provides ally protection, but she provides it as a passive. It kicks in when the team are damaged below 50%, so it's extremely good in that regard. Right, we're getting into the phase now where we're taking more damage than we can sustain, and we're at boss turn count 32, so we have to... Okay, Alice down. So let's see if we can salvage this. We'll go in auto and we'll see what we can do. I don't want to use that just yet. Let's just attack, and we want to get the decrease attack on ASAP. We got it. Still not ideal, but with these guys we should be able to... I'm going to do it here instead of on Tagoar for once. We'll extend all of that as well, and we'll go in and just attack. So manualing from here is going to yield me, I think, the best result there. One big problem that you might be noticing is that Feign is down. So this is where we get ourselves into trouble, right? If we do not have Feign, we do not have decreased attack. If we don't have decreased attack, we are very, very breakable. Excellent. So we'll get a lot of mileage out of that. Unfortunately, those guys are going to die again straight away, which is a bit of a problem. But you got to do what you can. We'll keep these 3 alive. Do you know what? For duration, and that's where buff that I was, or that relic that I was speaking about, guys, comes into play. Okay, because without that, I would not have survived that hit. Okay, so we are in big trouble here. We're up to turn 40, 30 million damage, 30.54 million damage. Is that good enough? No, in a word. I'm dealing, if we check out the website, the Hell Hades website, and check out the leaderboard for the free-to-play challenge at the moment, my record is 35 million. I'm sitting in 5th place, I think it is. So that's not going to work like that. Okay, however, with a bit of fine tuning, I think the buff extension is the better way to go, but it's very hard to get everything that you want in at the same time, and that's the problem I'm having more so than anything else. Now, it may be a case that Feign has to go, which is a bit of a problem, because if we look, let's include everything and look at debuffs, and we're looking at decreased attack. We actually have a few with a big decreased attack now, but we have Rearguard Sergeant, we have Ducta Pierce, so he may be my answer, because he does decrease defense and decrease attack, and is a defense-based champion. Now, he does do reflect damage, unkillable, and provoke. That's not going to do anything for me. It's going to be all about this move. It's on a 3 turn, same as Feign's, and the decrease accuracy. I don't think I can resist anything from the clan boss, but you know, no harm. We have Paragon as well. Paragon, increase attack on unkillable on 1 ally, and then decrease attack and heal reduction for 2 turns on a 4-turn cooldown. So that's not good enough for me unless I'm doing a 2-1 speed. To do a 2-1 speed, I'm going to need to get all of my speeds up to around 240 and then increase speed on top. If I had somebody with an increased speed aura as well, I could bring that down a bit. But even at that, I think I might be shy of the mark. If anybody's interested to go and look, Lydia White Whale in DWJ's Deadwood Jedi's site, that's the place to look for that specific speed tune. That is a 2-1 without a speed booster, without a turn meter booster, which is what I'd have to do because I don't have a turn meter booster that would fit in. For comparison, guys, same affinity, we got 29 million with the Morag squad full auto, so both of them on void. It's pretty close, but actually Sandlashed got the better result this time around. So I need to fine tune everything here to make sure I know what's going on, because both of them have their pros and their cons. We're gaining and losing with both, and I just have to strike that gold balance and get the good result. You can see there, yeah, like, I mean, 2 keys, 60.46 million, so pretty even across the 2 runs, guys. So that's it, guys. That's the pros and cons. I think I'll switch back to having Morag in there, because Morag provides me with she provides me with an ally attack, a counter attack when she has strengthen on. She provides me with strengthen, and I think just overall it might be a better fit. I'd love to be able to take one of these out, and I might even try it without Tagoar, but that's another video for another time, guys. So in conclusion, for right now, Morag beats out Sandlashed Survivor for my trials, but we will try again, guys. It's all about iteration. All right, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.